Hello. So today I'm here at my university campus, feeling very awkward because I've never talked into the video. Feeling very awkward because I've never talked into the camera like this before, but we're gonna try and see how it goes. So the reason I'm making a video is because this week I'm doing a 3-person exhibition on my university campus with 2 friends of mine. Me and my friends are in the doctorate program at my university, so the past 3 years the 3 of us have been together doing painting while also doing art historical research and ultimately working on writing a PhD thesis. So this is our final year here and we're all hoping to graduate next year in the spring. And also it just so happens that this week we have our thesis submission deadline, so we're doing the exhibition while also working on the thesis. So it's a little bit of a crazy week, but I'm really happy that we have this opportunity to do an exhibition together, and I think it looks really nice. We actually set up the exhibition yesterday, but today I want to go ahead and show you what it looks like. And maybe if we're lucky, I can get my 2 friends to talk about their art a little bit, probably in Japanese, maybe another day. But before I show you the finished exhibition, I want to show a bit of the setup and how we put this exhibition together. We held our exhibition on my university campus in an exhibition space that is available for students to apply to use for free. I applied for this space back in the summer and was actually planning to do a solo exhibition here, but because the space is quite large, I decided to invite my 2 friends to join me and make it into a 3-person exhibition. As you can see, the space is really huge, and when we started to set up, we discovered that you could change the layout of the space by moving around these portable walls. So we decided to make the space a bit smaller by using these portable walls. There weren't enough of them to make it into a perfect room, so we had like an open space on one edge, but that's okay. So here's some footage of us struggling to move around the walls. Next, we went ahead and started hanging up our paintings into the exhibition space. All 3 of us are in the oil painting department at my university, but we all have very different styles of artwork, so it was really interesting to see all of our work kind of juxtaposed next to each other. And because we've all been in this university for several years, we have way more paintings than we fit in the exhibition here, but we chose to keep it small, to keep it more of a cozy, easy to view type of space. So this is what the exhibition looks like from the outside. And this is what it looks like from the inside. Here we have our portfolios. This is the portfolio of my friend Gon. This is my portfolio. These are the postcards that we made for the exhibition. My friend Gabby did the design for them. So this is the first time that I'm including this painting in any sort of exhibition. It never really turned out the way that I wanted it to, and so for a long time I considered it kind of a failed painting. But I also worked really hard on it, and over time I've come to like it in some ways, and so I decided to include it in the exhibition this time. The idea of this painting was all of the different places that I've lived, or sort of my path coming from the US to Japan. I've been living here already for 6 years, and so I wanted to do a painting kind of reflecting on that. This painting is the newest one that I've made from this exhibition. I wanted to make this painting after I went on a very beautiful hike in an area of western Tokyo called Hinoharamura. There was one part of the hike where you could really see the mountains just expanding out into the distance, and there's something about being up in the mountains and being able to feel the vastness of space that is a really special feeling for me. I really wanted to capture that feeling in this painting. I made this painting in March of this year, and this painting was inspired by going to the beach with my parents in Florida and finding a bunch of shark's teeth in the sand. It was a really fun and unique experience, and I also love how beautiful the shark's teeth are. I've painted them here. So these triangle-shaped objects are actually the shark's teeth. I've made them bigger, of course, in the painting, but they really come in so many different colors and shapes, and I think they're so beautiful. And it was just a very kind of nostalgic and beautiful moment, so I wanted to make a painting to remember it. This last painting is the oldest one that I have here in the exhibit. This painting was also in my solo exhibition, which I also made a video about, but I still really like this one, and so I thought, why not include it in this exhibition too? So these artworks are by my friend Oh-kun. His paintings are about the theme of memory, and maybe later I can get him to talk about them a little bit more. He said that these are all objects from his memories. These last 3 paintings are by my other friend. Her name is Gon. Her paintings are all green, and they all are about the theme of plants. Her paintings are pretty abstract, but they're about finding textures and patterns from the natural world of plants and water. I'm also hoping that I can get her to talk about her art a little bit, maybe on another day. Hello, so I'm back here. This is my favorite spot on my university campus, if you couldn't tell. So I didn't get to film as much this week as I wanted to because I was so busy finishing up my thesis, but I finished everything and I submitted it 2 days ago. And my 2 friends who are doing the exhibition with me, they also finished and submitted everything, so we should be able to take down the exhibit today and feel a little bit more free and relaxed. I'm also hoping that I can get them to talk a little bit about their art today, hopefully right before we take down the exhibit, but we'll see what happens. But before that, I want to show you the beautiful mountain view that I have here from my studio building. These are the mountains of western Tokyo. I'm quite sure that I've shown this view in some of my previous videos, but I love it so much. And this is also my last month on this campus before I graduate, so I'm trying to take it in as much as I can before I have to leave. It's a very beautiful, clear fall day today, so you can see Mount Fuji in the distance. 자, お願い。
どちらから最初？
じゃあ最初この絵から。
これからな。ずっとその小さい頃からの記憶を、少しずつ書いて込んでいるそういう感じ、プロセスね。 そしてこの作品は、まずそのオレンジの部分、上の部分ね、オレンジの部分は実は小さい頃の布団、
本当？
布団のイメージで描いてる。以前布団をかぶって自分はその秘密の家、作っている、そういう記憶がある。
前の作品にあったよね。
そうそうそうそう。
なんか箱みたいな。
そうそうそう。その布団の記憶はやはりその、中から外を見ている視点で描いている。その布団を描いてから以前その、小学校の時はそういう三輪車、それ小さい小学校の記憶、そしてまだ下部分はその自分小さい頃からその父の車の中に見ているその視点、ちょうどその3つの記憶が重なっている。大体そういう感じ。
面白いね。このタイトルは何？
タイトルは何だっけ？
中と外？内と外。
大体そういう。
いいね。じゃあ
ここで行った方が入る。
多分ここら辺どこでも音が入るし、完璧じゃなくてもいいし、お願いします。
こんにちは、韓国出身のゴンチョウンです。私は自然の美しさ、そして生命力をテーマにして絵を描いています。新しい発見はいつも身近なところにあるという制作信念を持って制作しています。よろしくお願いします。
ありがとう。So in the end, I'm really glad that both of them agreed to talk a little bit about their work. We all have very different styles of art, as you can probably tell, but I think we make a really good trio, sort of, and I'm glad that we had this chance to do an exhibition together. I've been at my university for so long that it feels very strange that I'll be leaving soon, but I'm trying to enjoy my last time at this university and make some paintings while I still have access to the studio before I graduate. And I'm also just glad that I got to do an exhibition with these two friends of mine, even though it was during a very crazy time for us. But I really enjoyed it, and I hope that they did too, and I hope that everyone who saw it also enjoyed it. So after the exhibition ended, we took down all of our paintings and had to put the room back to the way it was before. So here's some more footage of us struggling to move the portable walls. Thank you for watching.